Halo Sehu, selamat datang di game Genshin Impact. Jadi sampai di sini lagi. Kita kan rencananya tuh mau ke Port Ormos. Ternyata Deya masih ada di tempat ini. Hebat juga lah. Berarti ini nggak seperti yang sebelumnya. Soalnya yang sebelumnya tuh kalau kita sudah selesai misi tuh orang-orang NPC yang seperti ini tuh bakal hilang kalau nggak ada di questnya. Tapi kemungkinan kalau yang sekarang ini NPC-nya tetap ada kalau kalau kita belum ngelanjutin. Tapi kalau kita sudah ngelanjutin ke port port apa Ormos kah sebutannya itu yang kemarin itu bakal itu nggak ada lagi dia dari tempat ini. Katanya dia mau ngomong sama Aswan yang sebelumnya tuh. Jadi yang sekarang coba lihat dulu. Targetnya ke sini. Port Ormos namanya di bagian sini. Ini ada beberapa cara sih, mau teleport ke sini langsung atau kita itu naik perahu di sini. Mungkin supaya kita itu aja, supaya kita seperti nggak apa namanya baru pertama kali ke situ lah. Jadi kemungkinan ini aja naik perahu. Perahunya ada di bagian oh ya depan. Oh itu sana dia. Kelihatan. Itu sudah kubuka apa belum itu? Masih ada helicol di situ. Oh ini belum kubuka. Jadi ya naik sini ya. Oh ada itu. Mana? Oh ini dia. Naik perahu. Ambil dulu ini. Nah, naik seperti ini. Jadi arahnya ke sana. Kalau enggak itu enggak apa namanya itu? Enggak ada teleport awalnya itu berarti pakai yang ini. Tapi oleh ini aku buka teleport itu gara-gara ini ada event. Jadi lumayan lah ada seperti bukan seperti Primo Gems untuk ini. Apa bisa ngambil karakter baru nanti? Ya kalau mau sih. Tapi aku mungkin nabung untuk yang lebih jauh lagi. Mungkin Kusanalinya nanti. Soalnya nih apa namanya? Lesser Lord Kusanali bakal bisa dimainin nanti. Makanya aku tabung dulu. Ini apa village-nya? Aku lupa nama. Kimara Village. Oke, warna merah semua ini. Nggak bisa masuk apa terlalu berbahaya katanya tempatnya. Kok nge-lag terus nih? Mungkin aku ubah sebentar. Aku ada yang kubah bentar. Oke. Jadi ini jaraknya tinggal seperti ini lagi. Berarti kalau naik perahu seperti ini termasuk efisien juga. Cepat begitulah. Tuh apa nilot pala ini? Ya benar nilot pala. Yang sebelumnya kita sama Titnari itu. Pak nyari untuk siapa? Untuk kole kah? Obat kole? Berarti kalau naik perahu seperti ini. Ini sudah malam ini. Makanya kelihatan seperti ini. Nah itu port Ormosnya kah? Coba kalau dari perahu ini bisa nggak ganti waktu? Oh bisa ternyata. Oke. Coba lagi. Nah kalau sekarang nih kan itu lebih terang gitu lah. Oh itu seperti batang pohon dua besar gitu. Itu portnya. Oke, aku lewat sini kak sebelumnya. Kok nggak memperhatikan kalau ini dua batang pohon besar seperti itu? Tunggul mungkin. Tuh ada robot di situ. Oh, ini ambil nih. Bentar dekat sini. Nggak bisa kah? Oh, bisa. Tinggal ditabrak doang kok seharusnya. Berarti kita berhentinya di bagian sini. Jadi ini pertama kali ke Port Ormos. Nggak pertama kali sih untukku. Cuman yang di videoin pertama kali. Ini tempatnya seperti ini kah? Beda sekali sih sama ini yang di mana itu di Monster sama apa Liyue. Kalau ini Monster sama Liyue tuh sudah ada batu gitu itunya. Di lantai gini. Apa? Ya kalau yang di sini tuh apa pasir doang sama tanah gini. Kayu. Oke, ya namanya juga tempat hutan gitu kan. Kecil sekali dari jauh gitu.
And have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
Itu bisa dia ngomong sekecil itu. Tapi harusnya teriak sih, kenapa dia? Ya udah.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe
Okay.
me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Oke.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
Oke, tempatnya katanya ya sibuk gitulah. Ramai, tapi ada sesuatu, ada yang berbahaya gitu di keramaian ini, kata Paimon sih.
Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads.
Terus seperti ada stuttering gitulah.
We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on.
Oh ya, ada hubungannya sama itu, para dewa, tapi kita nggak tahu apa itu.
Osman told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
Ya juga, kita itu disuruh apa menyamar. Seperti dibilang jadi itu siswa dari akademia tuh, tapi di sini nggak ada tempat research fasilitas researchnya lah di Port Ormos ini.
Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Ya juga, jadi lebih ini mencurigakan kita kalau kita itu apa siswa dari akademia terus cari barang yang hilang seperti itu kan. Like we should figure that out before doing anything else. Figure that out could be crucial for the rest of our investigation here.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Oke, datang ke pasar kata Paimon. Mungkin di situ banyak informasi kan? Ini pasar kan? Ini apa jual apa itu?
Welcome.
Aduh.
Welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Oke, apa itu siswa dari akademia pernah datang ke Port Ormos katanya?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
Oh, berarti siswa dari akademia tuh memang pernah datang ke sini. Apalagi kalau itu dekat apa nih? Apa tahun ini gitu lah. Sekitar tahun ini. Siswanya itu datang ke sini tuh apa yang sebelum lulus gitu lah. Datang ke sini untuk senang-senang kan gitu
Many
apa
people
maksudnya
often
lulus.
talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But
Iya,
those who
datang ke
finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder.
Oke, masuk akademia aja sulit katanya. Apalagi kalau lulus. Apalagi kalau habis lulus itu apa? Waktunya penuh untuk research gitu kan.
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia.
Oke, mereka datang ke sini kalau terlalu banyak sibuk gitu lah di akademia terus ya bebannya mungkin mereka ke sini untuk ya senang-senang gitu, mau istirahat atau mau rekreasi gitu lah.
You see over there?
Nah, ini.
Those are students from the academia.
Oh, itu toh. Oh, aku nunjuk ini gitu. Pakai baju hijau terus pakai topi. Oke. they look pretty serious, maybe even a little
They've been
worried.
looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago.
Mereka itu panik apa resah gitu. Terus
If you
apa
ask
gara-gara
me,
itu
the life of a
barang yang
merchant is
hilang
better.
itu?
So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Mereka nih terlalu tergantung sama Akasa. Gimana kalau Akasanya itu seperti lenyap gitu?
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Soalnya sumber pengetahuan mereka datang dari Akasa semua. Ya anggap aja kalau internet nggak ada lah di era modern seperti ini. Jadinya gimana dunia nih? Oke, kita itu dengerin mereka bicara.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
Mereka nih
There's been a lot
apalah?
of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them.
Berarti Ormos itu bentar, aku ingat-ingat dulu. Ormos itu yang datang dari padang gurun itu, terus yang korp apa 31 itu 30 apa itu khusus yang di akademia itu kah? Yang di khusus di Sumeru City.
Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
Berarti faksinya ada 2 kah sekarang yang sudah itu pisah gitu. Yang Ermites. Nama mereka nih sulit sekali disebut. Ada yang Citadel of Regzar itu sama yang The Scarlet King. Ya mereka sebutin gitu lah, teriak-teriak gitu. Bangkit katanya itunya. Apa dewa yang sudah mati gitu bisa bangkit lagi. Ada yang itu dikurung tapi bukan mati itu.
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Oh, mereka nih jangan bilang nyari itu. Benda yang kita cari juga. Terus yang Ermites tuh mungkin dapat benda yang mereka cari juga. Berarti kita nih ada hubungannya. Bakal nyari Ermites itu juga sih.
Wait, come
Astaga
again?
ini.
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing.
Oke.
They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made.
Oke, dia ini sudah seperti kasih tahu ke kita kalau
I've heard
itu
that Ein
siswa dari
Al-Akbar likes to
akademia
set
tuh.
up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Oke, kalau itu siswa dari akademia mungkin lebih mudah kita yang di Port Ormos nih. Soalnya yang kita cari itu yang ya siswanya lah. Itu nggak seperti yang Ermites cari. Jadi mungkin lebih mudah katanya. Kalau Ermites itu mungkin carinya yang aneh-aneh gitu lah mungkin. Terus yang kelompok Ein Al-Akmar itu tadi itu yang nyebut kebangkitan The Scarlet King itu. Oke.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
Jadi ini kalau kita mau dapat informasi yang pasti itu kasih itu 500 juta mora. Apaan ini 100.000? Ya berapa ribu gitu doang, sulit nyarinya mora. Ini sampai 500 juta. Luar biasa ini. Terus mereka apa? Kalau informasi cari yang segitu ya lebih baik disimpan aja ini. Terus kalau seperti itu katanya, mereka lulus. Emang ada berapa cara emang lulus
I wouldn't worry too much.
dari
Our field
akademia
of research
seperti ini?
is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Oke.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
500.000 mora lah. Banyak sekali sih itu.
Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Oke, pengetahuan kata Paimon apa bisa dijual sama beli seperti itu? It's very suspicious indeed. Whatever was stolen from the academia was also related to knowledge.
So, what's our plan?
Oke, rencana kita apa kata Paimon? Let's go to Ziafar Tavern. Kita datang tavern lagi. Habis itu let's try talking to one of the Ermites. Apa itu rencana baik gitu, bicara sama Ermites. Apalagi di kota yang ini, yang kita nggak tahu itu faksi yang mana. Oke, coba yang di bawah aja soalnya yang di bawah tuh mencurigakan.
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your mind?
Enggak, available information is worth the price. I won't let them off easy if it turn out to be a scam. Okay.
Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Oke, ternyata pilihan kita termasuk perlu juga di sini. Kalau kita ke tavern mungkin. Oh itu, ini Zafar Tavern. Oh, berarti kalau yang kita pilih yang atas tadi tuh nggak bicarain tentang ini juga yang 500.000 mora itu. Mungkin langsung ke situ. Oke, apa ini? Kita nyuri. Bentar, kita curi dulu ini. Kita curi makanan. Ya udahlah. Gak apa-apa. Ini ke Zafar Tavern. Apa di sini ya remaisnya?
The place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oke. Kita duduk dulu ini.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
Oke, kita nguping ini.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
Hah? Apa itu maksudnya? Bos, terus? Jangan bilang mereka nih ada itu. Yang benda yang kita mau dapat itu mereka sudah dapatin.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
Caracal Battalion, apalagi ini?
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Caracal Battalion, jangan bilang mereka nih seperti pedagang, Caracal Battalion.
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Oke, iya sudah pasti nih itu benda yang mereka curi itu kemungkinan bisa bangkitin itu dewa mereka.
All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Mungkin juga enggak.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Hah? Ruka Devata? Pengkhianat? Maksudnya apa?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Iya. Apa? Hah? Pengkhianat? Kok aku tambah bingung sama cerita mereka nih? Oh ya, coba aja tanya. Tarik.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Okay, I'm a traveler. I'm student from academia.
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Oh iya, kita mau itu cari informasi itu kan?
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
500 mora.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go, but there's no other choice right now.
Jangan bilang 500 mora nih hilang dari kantong punyaku. Kalau hilang ini, astaga.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Hah? Kita disuruh datang itu ke merchant, penjual, pedagang gitu.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're
Arkeologi.
archaeology students.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info.
Oke, semuanya bisa dapat kalau ada Mora.
As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King.
Oke, mereka nih kelompok Al-Akmar tuh ya devoted sama itu Scarlet
Years
King.
ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru.
Advanced civilization? Lebih daripada itu? Hah? Masa iya? Mereka punya teknologi yang lebih canggih daripada orang sekarang. Terus seperti apa kalau seperti ini? Masa
The
iya?
Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
Hah? Oke, ini perlu lebih jauh lagi informasi kita perlu. Aku kira Ruka Devata tuh God of Wisdom-nya. Masa ya bisa diambil dari itu Scarlet King-nya?
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies.
Oke.
Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
Oke.
But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
Oracle di gurun sudah kasih apa nih, ramalan kah maksudnya kalau Scarlet King tuh bakal bangkit. Hah, terus yang Ruka Devata tuh mengkhianati Scarlet King, gimana maksudnya tuh, dibunuh apa seperti apa ini?
Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
Oke. Jadi ya
If what
udahlah.
I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King is returning. Can you tell us more about Oracle? Okay.
I don't have
Oracle.
anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Ya kita itu apa siswa dari akademia, kita memperkenalkan diri, makanya mereka nggak mau kasih informasi lebih lanjut gitu. Jadi mereka nih kasih cerita yang Scarlet King tuh supaya kita takut gitu kah? Hah?
Not
Okay.
just yet. This man is a fraud.
This man is a fraud. Al-Haytham.
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Ini siapa lagi nih dari akademia katanya nih? Terus dia nih emang mau ketemu orang yang tadi yang kasih kita informasi itu. Ya kalau nggak mau ketemu, mungkin bisa jadi sulit untuk dia katanya.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory.
Lah, berarti informasi yang kita terima tuh itu scam ini. Jadi kita mau itu suruh datang ke ini teritori mereka supaya dicuri.
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Wah, berarti mereka nih itu apa namanya, scam gitu supaya kita datang ke tempat itu. Kalau mereka sudah tahu benda yang kita mau cari itu, mereka bakal kasih harga paling tinggi gitu kah? Sampai moral kita habis.
Hey! Shut it all, Haytham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
Lah, terus yang Scarlet King tadi itu apa maksudnya? Jadi semua bohong itu.
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Oke,
Ha!
bosnya apa?
The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
Oke, katanya nggak mau itu bosnya ketemu Al-Haitam ini, tapi katanya ya begitulah. Gimana lagi
I'm
kalau
warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
Oke.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals.
Jadi kalau bicara sudah nggak bisa gitu ya udahlah, pakai fisik mereka.
I will
Udahlah.
jeopardize the Eremites' reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
Oke, katanya kalau dia sudah buat sesuatu gitu terus reputasi Ermites tuh sudah turun jatuh buruk gitu, mungkin bosnya mungkin mau datang ke dia, mungkin bosnya tuh mungkin mau datang ke Al-Haitam inilah. Tapi kalau sudah sampai di situ mungkin ada sesuatu yang nggak bisa diperbaiki gitu lah.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
Oke.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then, if you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
1 minggu, kelamaan itu.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Iya, 500.000 tadi mana?
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Mereka itu pesan makanan tapi nggak bayar gitu, astaga.
Mr. Iman, there appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Nah, berarti mereka tuh penipu begitu terus nyebarin informasi seperti itu supaya kita diperas gitu.
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Oke, gimana itu?
Did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too.
Lah, moranya kasih ke kita apa enggak tadi? Apa cuman kasih ke Al-Haitam itu?
Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Oke, kita tanya dia.
He went that way. After him.
Mana dia? Kemana dia tadi? Oh, itu. Hilang langsung ini. Nggak ada orangnya.
Healthy. Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want?
Oke, cari informasi Kusana lagi.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even.
Oke, dia memang mau datang ke mereka, tapi
I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Loh.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about So certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
Student from the academy. Nggak yakin aku bisa.
Right.
Student.
Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Okay. Perhaps we can also talk terms. I know things or two about sword play.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
What the physical exchange? Oke, itu kalau nggak ada pembicaraan yang sebelumnya tuh mungkin bisa salah sangka sih. Ya udahlah. Tapi mungkin yang ini apa kelahi gitu lah.
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Dia ada vision dan dropnya dia.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Okay.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
Benar, yang kita cari itu bendanya seperti apa sih? Katanya kita punya pulpen sama kertas nggak supaya dia bisa cari itu pedagang yang punya barang seperti punya kita. Barang yang kita cari, tapi kita nggak tahu barang yang kita cari. Terus katanya tadi dia bakal datang ke Ermites itu, ya tempat pertemuan itulah, yang 1 minggu lagi jam berapa? 4 berapakah tadi? Kalau kita nggak datang ya udahlah, kalau dia sendiri nggak masalah katanya.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
Ya, begitulah.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
Iya. Juga mereka kan sumber informasi yang Ermites itu. Kalau mungkin di physical exchange-nya bisa dapat informasi kita dari situ.
Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
It seems like some kind of knowledge.
Almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before.
Ya, kita belum pernah lihat bendanya.
This is what you've been looking for.
Kok tahu dari mana dia?
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature akasha.
Knowledge capsule. Itu kapsul pengetahuan gitu kan. Terus kata simpelnya katanya tempat untuk nyimpan ya pengetahuan itulah. Miniatur dari akasa. Terus miniatur akasa. Apa seperti flash disk kalau yang di sekarang nih. Itu kan banyak informasi gitu. Hard drive atau SSD atau sejenisnya itulah. Ya, mungkin mirip seperti itu.
Anyone who links it to their personal akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
Oh, kapsul yang ini tuh nggak ada pembatas gitu. Jadi nggak semua orang bisa ngaksesin informasi yang di dalam situ. Nggak seperti yang Akasa Terminal. Akasa Terminal kan ada beberapa orang doang yang bisa akses yang lebih penting gitu lah. Kalau yang seperti travelernya mungkin nggak bisa, informasi dasarnya doang. Kalau yang kapsul yang itu semua orang bisa.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
Hah? Berarti itu apa namanya? Di Sumeru tuh ilegal kalau punya seperti itu. Oke.
They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
Hah? Mereka buat itu katanya untuk transfer pengetahuan dari Irminsul itu ke Akasa. Terus kalau sudah selesai gitu bakal dihancurin.
But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites.
Oh, berarti Eremites tuh mengambil kesempatan gitulah. Gara-gara ada bocor rahasia seperti ini. Jadi mereka ya begitulah. Ngambil kesempatan supaya informasi yang bocor itu mungkin mereka tahu gitu, cuman di scam gitu kan. Penipuan itu.
Those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Okay, I hear that academia lost something recently. Seems like it's knowledge capsule.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
Yep.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
What do I have to do? Perhaps we can negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine.
Fine.
Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Berarti dia nggak masalah itu informasi yang bocor dari akademia tuh kita tahu juga. Oke. Apa ini? Kita nyuri lagi nih.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Okay, what is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike
Dory.
the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
Oke, kita datang pedagang namanya Dory. Dory itu karakter yang bisa dimainin juga kalau yang sekarang ini. Ya, bagi yang dapat sih. Katanya dia pedagang. Kalau ada mora, bakal semuanya bisa dia kasih gitu. Informasinya lah.
She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations.
Punya penjaga?
I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
Berarti dia ini sudah di blacklist gara-gara dia dari akademia. Dory itu nggak nerima yang dari akademia katanya.
Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Oke, kita dijadiin informan untuk ke dia ini.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Ya adalah.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
Ya, Dory-nya di mana lagi
You
ini?
two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password.
Oke, kita bisa ketemu informan dari Dory-nya, tapi kita belum bisa ketemu Dory-nya langsung, begitulah. Kok ini jadi
Beyond the password, though,
seperti ini?
I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Oke. Berarti selain dari password dia nggak punya apa lagi gitu.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
Oke, kita katanya disuruh beli barang yang kualitas paling tinggi katanya. Terus itu bisa, ya udahlah.
We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
Jadi kasta terminal.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Iya juga sih, gimana kita tahu itulah barang kualitas paling tinggi. Kita yang dari apa namanya tadi yang kapsul itu baru pertama kali juga ngelihatnya. Oke.
Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Oke, kalau dari elemental sight mungkin bisa. Apa punya elemental elemen gitu di itu bendanya?
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
Apa tadi? Knowledge capsule namanya lah. Oke, ingat-ingat itu.
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Oke, kalau dilihat biasa mungkin nggak ada bedanya. Oh, ini elemental
Did
sight.
you see anything?
They both glow green. The one on the left shine brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
Berarti kalau yang ini, yang apa kualitasnya tinggi di knowledge capsule ini katanya lebih terang gitu. Oke.
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy.
Jadi lebih gelap ini. Katanya ini yang apa nih? Bentar. Pengetahuannya tuh awalnya dapat dari Irminsul. Terus akar dari Dendro, kekuatan Dendro tuh ya salah. Jadi ini pengetahuannya kan dari Irminsul, yang akar dari Dendro, kekuatan Dendro itu. Terus semakin kuat itunya, pengetahuannya semakin ini, semakin kaya juga Dendro energinya. Mungkin semakin terang seperti itulah.
However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value.
Hah? Terus ada canned knowledge yang punya konsentrasi tinggi elemental energi. Punya contemporary times apa itu aku nggak tahu. Terus punya nilai rendah juga katanya. Sedikit lah yang untuk sekarang.
Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
Oke, kalau ya belum cukup lah untuk yang kalau masih pakai elemental sight itu masih belum bisa untuk mengukur sesuatu gitu Kak, yang kualitasnya gitu. Tapi cukup untuk apa? Dapat kepercayaan dari Dory itu. Ini sulit sekali diterjemahin gini.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge.
Oke, kita dikasih itu kontaknya sama apa namanya?
Don't be cheap.
Canned knowledge sih.
You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it.
Okay. If there's any moral left.
Oh, okay. And be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Hah, Matra? Ini Matra tuh yang dari itu kan akademia itu yang suruh cari seseorang gitu kah ini? Nangkap orang kah apa gimana ini? Soalnya bisa ditangkap kita kalau kita ditangkap. Iya.
Matra?
Iya, Matra kan?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession.
Iya kan? Yang ini tuh Matra nih nyari orang gitu. Terus juga yang canned knowledge tadi kan itu ilegal gitu. Jadi mereka nyuruh orang nyari yang punya itu knowledge
The
kapsulnya.
Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
Oke, I'll help you find Dory.
Then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Wikala Funduk.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Mungkin sekarang cukup sampai di sini ya. Soalnya rencana aku yang rekaman ini sampai di Port Ormos dulu, mungkin keliling-keliling gitulah. Kalau sekarang ini mungkin cukup ya. Soalnya yang selanjutnya tuh Dory. Terus ini kita mau buat apa lagi habis dari Dory? Mungkin ada lagi yang dibuat. Jadi cukup sampai di sini aja. Lanjutinnya lagi. Bentar, itu jauh enggak lah? Oh, di sekitar sini doang kok. Nah, sana. Jadi cukup sampai di sini. Bye.